Hello there, class. Today's topic is adaptability. The objectives of this lesson is 1. To know what adaptability is. 2. Why is adaptability important? 3. How can we improve our adaptability skills? Let's start up with knowing what adaptability is. Adaptability is the ability to change to fit in a different situation. Adaptability is more than just being flexible. Adaptability is about being open to new things even outside of our comfort zone. Story time. The story is called My Little World Has Broken. Once upon a time, there was a spring who lived happily and safely inside a pen. Although he heard many noises coming from outside, he lived believing that outside his world, inside the pen, there was nothing good. Even just to think about leaving his pen made him so scared that he was quite happy to spend his life stretching himself again and again inside that tiny space. However, one day the ink ran out, and when the pen's owner was busy changing it, there was an accident. The spring was flung through the air and landed in the toilet drain, well out of sight. Terrified, the spring was flushed through the pipe after pipe, each time thinking it might be his end. During the journey, he did not dare open his eyes out of pure fear, nor did he ever stop crying. Swept away by the water, he traveled on and on and on until he ended up in a river. When the river current lost its force and the spring could see that things had calmed down a bit, he stopped crying and listened all around him. Hearing birds' song and wind in the trees, he felt encouraged to finally open his eyes. What the spring saw was the pure crystal waters of the river, the rich green rocks of the river bed, and all kinds of fish of many colors whose skins seemed to dance under the sunlight. Now he understood that the world was much greater than the space inside the pen, and that there had always been many things outside waiting to be enjoyed. After spending a while playing with the fish, he moved on to a field of flowers. There he heard crying. He followed the sound, which took him to a lovely flower that had been flattened by a rabbit hopping and could no longer stand up straight. The spring realized that he could help the flower, so he offered to be his support. The flower accepted and slipped through the middle of the spring. There they lived happily together, and they would always laugh when remembering how the spring used to think that all there was to life was being a sad and fearful spring. I want you to take a few seconds to think about what the lesson behind the story is. The lesson or the moral behind the story is changes are not a bad thing. It is up to ourselves to open our eyes and make something positive of them. So, why is adaptability important? Because 1. The world around us is changing every day, and with it we have to change too. 2. Advances in technology mean that we have got to keep learning and evolving. In the next few slides, we will learn how we can improve our adaptability skills. 1. Be open to new things and open your mind. 2. Be willing to learn from new things, learn from your past mistakes, and learn from everything around you. 3. Even if you're comfortable just the way you are, you should get out of your comfort zone and learn new things. 4. And finally, always be your creative, unique, special self. In the next slide, we will know what people say about adaptability. Quotes about adaptability. 1. Be willing to change because life won't stay the same. 2. Adaptability is being able to adjust to any situation at any given time. 3. When something goes wrong in your life, just yell, plot twist, and move on. 4. When we allow ourselves to adapt to different situations, life is easier. Hope you enjoyed today's topic. Thank you for watching.